In this video I'm going to talk a bit about an image search tool that's part of the Google Drive Google Docs package that allows you to search for images right within a document. So for example, let's say I'm doing a little research about black elk and I've started my writing and I want to insert an image. One way to do that is to open up a new tab and go to Google Images, do my search, see what comes up. Maybe I choose an image. I then would need to download it to my computer, upload it to Google Docs. From there I could insert it into the document. But I can save myself a few steps using the Google Images tool. If you've never used this before, you might not have realized that it's even there. But if you look at the toolbar above the text window, you'll see that one of the selections is Tools. That brings up a drop-down menu, and one of the options there is Research. When I open it up, it will by default search for the word that is where my cursor is. That happens in my case to be horse, so it searches for horse. I can change that, and when it comes in by default it will have a Google Everything search, a regular Google search. So you want to change that to Google Images and then run your search. I look for black elk and you see the results come right up here in the window. This is a full Google image search. There's quite a lot there. If I move my cursor and mouse over the results individually, I can see what source they come from. Here's one from Wikipedia. This may be important if I'm looking for, as we want our students to do, looking for an authoritative source, or maybe I'm looking for a particular source. I don't know much about this source, but maybe I like this image. If I click on it, it opens it up in a new tab so I can see where the image is in context. Maybe I decide that I like this source, I think it's authoritative, and I want to insert this image. I go back and all I need to do is click and drag the image over, move the cursor to where I want to insert it, and Google inserts the image right there. If I click on it, I can resize it. I can also change the way the text wraps, either wrapped with the text or broken or inline. You notice also it includes a little footnote number. If I look down at the bottom of the page, it includes a footnote, which is the URL for the image. Now this is only partially useful because we ask our students to do a full MLA citation for their images. However, it's good to have that URL to help us with the citation. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that footnote number. We don't use footnotes for most of our classes. And you see that when I do that, it deletes the citation from the bottom of the page. One other thing I can do is once I've opened up that page in a new tab, I jump over to that tab. Maybe I see another image on that page that I like. I'd rather insert that one instead. I can just click on it, hold my cursor down, or hold my left mouse button down, move it up to the tab that I want, and once that tab appears, I can then insert that image instead. And it behaves the same way. I can resize it, change the way it wraps. In this case, it did not insert a footnote, so I want to make sure that I go back to that tab and create a proper citation that way.